I didn't think a ring could end an engagement. Not shouting, not cheating, not betrayal in the way people usually mean it. Just a quiet, calculated choice made while I was in the shower, one that told me everything I needed to know about the man I was supposed to marry. I'm 34 now, but my heart has already lived a lifetime. I was married once before to my childhood sweetheart. We met at 16, married at 20, and by 25 I was a widow. Losing him carved a permanent space inside me, one that never closed, only learned how to exist. I didn't date for years after that. I didn't want to. When I finally met Matthew 2 years ago, I was honest from the beginning. I told him my late husband was still part of my life, that his family was still my family, that I visited his grave twice a month just to clean it, to sit, to remember. Matthew said he understood. When he proposed, he even asked to come with me to the cemetery to pay his respects. I believed him. When Matthew proposed, I took off my wedding ring, but I couldn't let it go. Not really. I wasn't ready. My mother-in-law, my late husband's mom, noticed and gave me a gold necklace, gently suggesting I wear the ring close to my heart instead. I loved it. It felt like a compromise that honored both my past and my present. When Matthew saw that I was only wearing his engagement ring, he smiled and said, "So you finally got rid of the other one?" I told him no and showed him the necklace. He went quiet, then he changed the subject. 10 days ago, I took the necklace off before washing my hair and placed it on my nightstand. When I came out, Matthew was gone. I assumed he'd stepped out. By the time I noticed the necklace was missing, it was late and I went to bed uneasy but hopeful I'd just misplaced it. The next morning, I couldn't find it anywhere. I panicked, I cried, I tore our apartment apart. I called Matthew over and over, no answer. When he finally came home 2 hours later, he found me on the floor surrounded by chaos. I told him I'd lost my ring. He helped me search. He made me tea. He told me we'd find it eventually. I wanted to believe him. Then his mother came to see me. She sat quietly for a while before pulling a small box from her purse. "I'm returning something," she said softly, "but you can't tell Matthew." When she opened it and placed my ring in my hands, I broke. I sobbed like I hadn't in years. She held me and told me the truth, that Matthew had brought it to her house days earlier, saying it was a surprise. She'd found it by accident while looking for her glasses. She knew immediately what it was. She said she didn't understand why he did it, but she knew it was wrong. She told me she would support whatever I chose to do. I didn't hesitate. I packed my things, left his engagement ring behind, and went to my mother's house in another city. I blocked him everywhere. I didn't leave a note. After what he did, after taking something sacred from me without my consent, I didn't think he deserved one. He's been trying to reach me ever since, calling everyone he knows. My mother and brother are protecting me, but friends keep telling me to talk to him, not knowing what he did. I'm exhausted. I'm considering changing my number. His mother even offered me a place to stay because she's afraid he'll show up looking for me. And now, in the quiet, I'm questioning myself. If I handled it wrong, if I was immature, if I should have said something instead of disappearing. But here's the truth people keep